Grand Rising Soul Tribe. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so much for the support, the likes, the shares, views, everything. And I'm trying to work out this hype function. I don't know if it's because of my extra words, cussing, or what, but I'm going to try and refrain from cursing this morning just to see if that's what it is. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy and then we'll see what the message of spirit has for us. Grand Rising, Red Violet. All right. See, somebody thought that they was going to keep you going round and round and round and round about the same bullshit that they're trying to do to you. Mm-mm. Newsflash. You pulled something out your back pocket and you was like, look what I got here. See, somebody's going to learn to keep their hands and their negative energy to themselves. Bottom of the deck. Love. I love love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Except from whenever it's from a wise guy. See, this is somebody who thinks that they can pull the wool over your eyes and you would just accept them at face value. Like you don't know how to look past the face, in the eyes, into the soul. And see, something about you stands out to this person. Something about you is in the limelight with this person. But this person wants you to have to survive some bullshit. But you've done it before. You've done it before. You know what to do. This is why you're getting ready to pull that lucky ticket out your back pocket. Your ancestors are letting you know they're behind you 100% for you not to worry about doing what you got to do. They got you. They got you. And furthermore, they expect you to take this step. hmm Because it's somebody has some type of objective. You know, they have some type of objective. But you know what? It's something about this person and their objective. They don't know about your I think they're confused about their faith. They're confused about what God has for them. They're confused about the way that God wants them to move. Yes, you can't make this up because now this person is finding out, and everybody else is going to find out that somebody tried to snake you. And that's going to cause them a hardship because they tried to cause you a hardship. Hey, Queen Jay, thank you so much. Yeah, something about you. You're a leader. You are a born leader. You know, you are this earth angel. You're wholesome. You're helpful. You know, you go above and beyond. You are a born leader. They can't deny that. They can't deny that. But you're getting ready to get a message that you're gonna have to defend yourself from this player. And this person thinks that you're innocent. They think that, and the player's trying to act like they're innocent, but they think that you're simple minded innocent. They're trying to act like they are just innocent. But see, you know about you, and you're just being you. You're just over here being you, doing you, singing your favorite song out loud, off key, whether those are the words or not, but you're doing it. And you're about to teach someone a valuable lesson. They thought they was going to teach you a lesson. Mm-mm. There's somebody that they're connected with, somebody they're working with, somebody that is on their team. This person is starting to say, "I'm not sure if I can martyr myself like this. They're starting to get scared because they see some really weird things happening. Like really weird things happening. And now this person is like, I don't want to be involved in this no more. I don't want to play this no more. But it's important. It's important that they continue to go on that same path that they was going on. Even if they don't want to be there, even if they think that someone doesn't know that they was there, Spirit knows. Your ancestors know. Your angel guides know. And your ancestors are letting their ancestors know that was a no-no. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? This evening I'm going to be doing my roll call. What's the message, Spirit? Just in case Tyreek thinks he missed it, he didn't miss it. Last night I ate and I got the itis, so yeah, that was a wrap. What's the message, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, this person started some drama. They started their own drama. You didn't start it, but you know what? And this person was smart enough to know that wasn't the way to go. They purposely set out to start drama with you. Who does that? Who does that except for a fool? Somebody that I'm telling you, you can't make this up. Somebody that was playing, thought that they could play in your energy. They didn't think that you knew that they was doing this right now, and they was trying to do it for their own entertainment. Only because this person is very vain, extremely vain. They thought the world of themselves, like they should just be dripping with whatever. But that's not it. That's not it. You know, this person, like I said, they want to come and they want to visit you. They want to bring you some trouble. They want to bring you some trouble. Well, I hope that they know that that game that they're actually playing with one of God's angels, one of God's finest, one of God's best. You know, and this person doesn't know a thing about you to know they've placed themselves in an awkward position. Hey, Joyce, how are you? Hey, J Mike, how are you? Yeah, see, somebody they were optimistic that they could make this backstory the way that they wanted it to look. You know, that they could paint the picture to say, no, 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 this is what's really going on. But you saw it in the cards. You saw what this person was trying to do. But guess what? It's not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. That witch better go sit down somewhere. You know, and everybody is going to look at this person differently. They're going to look at this person differently and have a different opinion about that person. Now they're going to be like, "Oh, this is the shit starter. You are the shit starter." Oops, I forgot. I said I was not going to curse. But really, this is the same scared chicken that was the one that was trying to do everything, driving the issue forward because they was being in their dark energy. They were being very negative, very dark, and they expected you not to do anything to protect yourself. Duh! What universe are they living in? Because that ain't happening. As far as I could tell, no one that I know. No one that I know that loves themselves is going to let somebody just get over. Not like that. No. See, this person thought it was because of their personality that they could get away with everything. But you know what? That changed. That changed when they looked in you, at your eyes and they knew that you didn't buy into that. Um, oh, look at my award-winning personality. Look at my $1 million smile. You didn't buy into that. You was like, you know what? I've seen it all. And one thing that I've seen is how a snake will shed its skin, not to turn into a different animal, but to become a bigger snake. This is why you disconnected. You knew what time it was, you know, because you know that you have to preserve yourself. You have to take care of yourself. So, you know, but so you gonna have to tell you're gonna have to share this communication with somebody. You got to tell somebody about what's going on. That's the only way that this will stop, you know. But this is somebody who is religious. This is somebody who does think about treating everyone fairly. This is someone who has a lot of faith. This is someone who knows that there are consequences for ugly actions. This is somebody who's even shocked to find out who this person is, who this snake is. They're going to be shocked. And you know what? Not only are they going to be shocked, but it's like it hurts them to have to let this person know, yeah, even though you appear to be this or whatever, it's like, mm-mm. You know, like somebody tried to cause you some hardship because of how you look. How you look, how stupid is that? Hey, Electric Skywalker, switch off. Hey, K Hypey 214, how are you? Wait, let's say, no, it does say electric. Sorry, y'all. You know, I wear these glasses. So, yeah, something about you're going to have to talk to somebody about, but when you do, when you bring out them receipts, when you have that conversation and you sound serious, oh, that's when someone is going to start really looking at the way that somebody has been trying to control the situation. They really going to get interested how someone's been trying to control a situation. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you the fucked up, the messed up part is it's like something in their family. Somebody had this same type of problem. They've seen this type of whether it was a narcissistic addiction or a drug addiction, alcohol. I don't think it's any drugs or alcohol. It's like they've seen this type of behavior before in their own family. Like maybe they were someone who was blamed for this or blamed for that, and it really didn't happen. But don't worry about it because you are going to be found innocent. Justice is coming. You are going to be found innocent. And whenever you do, that's when they're going to know that you are a born leader, that you don't have time to play, and you don't have problems defending yourself. You don't have problems doing all that, you know? What's the message? But yeah, something needs to be discussed. Something needs to be brought out into the open. Something needs to be talked about. Yeah, now this person is being haunted. Now they can't sleep. They don't know what's going on. Things are up in the air. They worried and everything because they was being a snake. And they didn't think that you could take care of yourself. Oh, darn it, I hate it when it happens like that. What's the message, man? What's the message? Hey, Aisha, how are you? What's the message? Thank you. I thought I saw one flip. Yep, I did. Two. Yeah, see, the important part of this is that I feel like someone is looking from afar, but they're not letting someone else know that they are looking at them. They're trying to figure out, this person's objective. Why this person, wanted you to lose your seat so that they could put somebody else in there, you know? Yeah, because somebody that they liked, somebody they just was so, they loved them, that wasn't it, that didn't qualify to be in that seat. See, this person is up underneath the table, okay? But they're trying to have it where somebody sits in your seat. That's why it's not going to work. That's why it's not going to work. Now this chicken wants forgiveness. Do you now? Is that what you want? Is that why you're knocking on the door? You want forgiveness? Tink, tink. Go sit down. hmm You knew somebody was doing this. You knew what somebody's objective was. You knew because they thought that it was funny. Well, it's not so funny now when all that shit came to an end. Now it ain't that funny. Now this witch been identified. Okay. So now nobody want to laugh. That's odd. Right. That's exactly what it is, K hype. And I'm telling you, it's changed everybody's perception about this person. They feel like this person is conflict. Conflict. What's the message? Mm, mm. Okay. 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 So yeah, what this person don't realize is, you know what, this person came for you. You and your purpose. You just sitting at home, doing your thing, in your lane, mind your business, drinking your water, whatever. This person came for you. But what they didn't see was that, you know what? Hmm, you're not afraid to explore your options. You're not afraid to think outside of the box. You're not afraid to come up with the best solution that provides justice and judgment on both sides of that fence. You're not afraid to do that. Like I said, someone thought that they could smile in your face and stab you behind your back and you was not going to see it. Baby, this person is really upset now because they see not only do you not IDGAF, I don't give a flying, you know what, but you've already disconnected. And now things is going back on this person. How that they thought that this time something was going to work out or what. No, 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 it's not working out. This time things are different. This time things are different because I feel like you disconnected. That's the difference. Because, like I said, they're going to be under investigation. They're going to find out that you were innocent and this person thought that they were privileged. Like they could just do what they wanted to do, treat you any type of way. hmm And they just knew that they could be on whatever compass they was on, north, south, east, west, northwest, southwest, whatever. Because they thought that because of their personality. Mm-mm. Yeah, everybody's going to see not only were you innocent, but yes, you are a born leader. Justice is coming for this. I don't even know why they was even trying. Because if it don't make dollars, it definitely don't make sense. No, baby. What's the message? What is the message? Thank you. Yeah. Telling you somebody's getting ready to come visit you. They thinking they're coming to visit you to bring you some news, you know, that you're not expecting, or they're going to do something. But they don't realize that they're going to get a visit. And that's whenever they're going to come, this person's going to realize they're not in the best position right here. They are not in the best position. That's when they're going to come and ask forgiveness from you. When they realize that everything changed. You know, it's like something about somebody who was in this little partnership. Now they scared and they running because they like, I don't want this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Now all of a sudden, that person that thought they had the best personality in the world, that could pull the wool over anybody's eyes, everybody's going to see that personality change right in front of their eyes. Get ready. And I'm telling you, everybody's going to witness this. They're going to see the personality change, baby. hmm That's whenever somebody's going to come to that person and say, you know what? That person that you was messing with, I remember this person always being of service, always being kind, always being courteous, always doing the right thing, always, showing their integrity, and taking responsibility. Somebody's going to say, wait a minute, what you trying to say about this person is not even true, because I see that person totally differently. Yeah, they see the person differently. They see you as a upstanding citizen, a good choice. They've looked at your work. They know your backstory. They've talked to you a little bit, and they know that the other person, after some investigation, was the driving force behind this dark energy. Yeah, someone is going to learn that they have to control themselves. It's them having to control their own self. Okay, not trying to come up after you because they feeling like a wise guy, trying to come up after somebody that's innocent. This is why you had to show them better than you could tell them. Get your state of Missouri on to show me state. Put it on. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, somebody thought they was gonna be able to get you. They never thought that they was gonna get got. That's the sad part. Bottom of the deck. Mm. Give up before you even try, before you even start. See, they didn't see that you was prepared for them. They didn't see you was going to be able to. They thought that they was going to be able to pull the wool over your eyes. No, you saw it for what it was. Immediately, you saw that this person was trying to hold back, and not just hold back, but leave you. Was trying to hold back from you and leave you out in the cold. Like this person was trying to create a whole situation, and then start with some type of you know like paper trail. Start some type of paper trail. Okay, but that this person didn't realize that they was acting like a fool. They was acting like a fool, and they're gonna have to either leave this whole place, leave this thought, leave this idea. They're gonna lose something. Okay, because it's like they didn't realize that, hey, you not only are you very spiritual, but you are very uh, in tune, and you can tell when someone is trying to bring you conflict. You've been through this before. See, this person don't know that you chosen. They don't know that you chosen and highly favored. That's what the problem was. So that's why this little plan to spread this gossip. That's why it's not working. That's why it's not working. And then on top of that, this little plan that somebody was going to do to put this strike against you, that's coming back on them. and that's got them upset. I don't know why they want to be upset now, especially since somebody who has some authority over them had to do a little look, a little investigation, a little. Let me look closer at this. Let me ask some serious questions about what's really happening. And this is whenever this wheel of fortune started turning around, because, like I said, someone started looking at something a lot closer, and they was like, "Well, wait a minute, this is not making sense." It's like, you purposely trying to hurt somebody, trying to hold back from you. It wasn't given to somebody. It's like it was not an equal give and take. Somebody was trying to yeah, they weren't doing an equal give and take. They was trying to hold back, like they was giving everybody else a little bit more and you a little bit less. This is why this person is under investigation. This is why you are moving forward. This is why you're moving forward. Spirit is moving you forward. Because you know what? This person realized now the reason that you was even here was to bring out what they were doing. And now that it's out what they were doing, they can't sleep. They can't eat. They don't know what to do. They feel unsure, insecure. Everything that they thought that you was going to feel, they're feeling with the Seven of Cups. Confused, dazed, amazed at their own stupidity. And they don't know, like this person, they're kind of planning they may need to look for another position. They're kind of planning that they may need to look for another position because they know that somebody that's usually on their side is not very happy with them. And they only have themselves to blame. They put these 10 stripes on their own back. Hmm. But see, this person thought that because, maybe they were in group with this emperor, the boss, the person in charge, they thought that they was going to be able to get away with something. But no, the truth is still going to come out. The truth is still going to come out, like they was trying to affect somebody's happiness here. When you try and go after somebody to affect their happiness, yes, that truth is coming out. That truth is coming out. And you trying to affect somebody's happiness, you trying to take joy from them, you trying to purposely make their life a little harder, and you don't even know what the hell they already went through. Trust and believe. It's not going to work out like that. Shit didn't work out like that. Somebody was thinking they could make it work. No. Mm-mm. And judgment's been called. Judgment is being called. And let me tell you something. With this King of Wands, doing this underhanded, sneaky stuff, it's not working out. I don't know why I'm hearing like, oh, it is not working out. Mm-mm. Somebody said you better retract all that. You better retract all of that. Mm-hmm. You can't make this up. Now somebody don't feel as confident with the Queen of Coins. They don't feel as confident. Now they wish they would have just backed off and left you the hell alone. Because I'm telling you, once that investigation started, it was it. They thought they was bringing you some smoke. Oh, no, baby. They found out that was on fire. Mm-mm-mm. Huh, huh. Fire. Come on. Yeah, they found it. They thought it was bringing you some smoke, only to find out that that ass was on fire. Mm, mm, mm. Can't make this up. Fire. Mm, mm, mm. Huh, huh. Can't make it up. They thought they was on their way to the big house. Mm-mm. All them dreams stopped. Somebody said, "Skirt. Where you think you going? What you thought this was? What you think that you was gonna do? Did you think you was gonna bring somebody the blues and we was gonna give you the green light? No, you ain't getting nothing green except for that last paycheck. That's it. That's it. That's all the green you getting. Yeah, somebody they should have did their homework. They didn't realize who you was. Mm, that's too bad. They didn't realize how much strength you had. That's too bad. They should have did their homework. Because when you started talking, when you let the truth shine, when you put it out there, they couldn't deny it. They can't cover you. You cannot cover up the truth. You came with receipts, baby. You came with receipts. You was like, which receipt? You want this one, this one, that one, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Now somebody, this could have been a boss at work that you dealing with. They got themselves caught up for lying on the chosen one, which got them under investigation. We're trying to cause you some pain, have you be out in the cold. I bet you this person gonna learn. They're gonna learn that they're not the smartest one in the room. I'll tell you that much. That's when that person's gonna learn that, you know what, they should have counted their chickens before they was hatched. Because see, somebody thought that they was on Easy Street. They thought that they was gonna get it. Now they wish they never would have tried to touch it. Because now they're looking like a fool, being asked to leave. And here you are. They was trying to break your heart as the star. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Now this somebody, it's like this you're gonna receive an opportunity. You are gonna receive an opportunity, and you're gonna get like some good news. You're gonna receive an opportunity to do something. They can't stop it. Yeah, but it's going to put you in that 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to be better off than you were before. Yeah, you're going to be better because this is going to be your wish fulfillment. It's going to put you the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like, once you take this person down, and it's not even that you're trying to take them down. It's just that, this is part of your path. So if you feel like, hey, every time I go somewhere, somebody always want to fuck with me. That's just part of your